Hey everyone, this is Mitch Grooms, Grooms. You can find my YouTube channel under my name. This is my all original 1981 Special Edition Firebird Turbo Trans Am 4.9. She is original and her name is actually Patina 2. She does have Patina. I purchased her from the guy that purchased her from the original owner. It sat outside until 07 until 2014. I brought her home, got her running, and now she is a daily driver. She runs perfect. She's not that pretty, but let's give it to the girl. She's doing pretty good at this age. I want to give a huge shout out to Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer, you're freaking the man. You're the bomb. I think you're one of the best YouTubers on the planet, and thank you for highlighting my car on your channel a couple of days ago. Really appreciate it. Alright, so what you're getting ready to see is original documentation that the owner received when he purchased the car in 1981. Right there in the very top you'll see the build sheet. We had to replace the gas tank, it had holes in it. Right there next is the famous advertisement Pontiac did on this model. My car should look like that. It doesn't at this point. The other stuff is what you would receive when purchasing this car. Coming up is another documentation that I think is the coolest thing ever. It actually shows exactly when the original owner purchased this car, what day, how many miles it had. He purchased this car July 31st, 1981. Thomas Morgan's his name. Jackson, Michigan, and also this car had 71.3 miles when purchased. How cool is that? Up next is the window sticker. It's very rare to see a window sticker that people still have. This is what sold me on the car. Without this, I wouldn't have purchased the car. I love original. You're only original once. Keep that in mind. To me, you don't have to be pretty. I like original stuff. People always say, oh, it's ugly, it's ugly. Well, you know what? It is. That's all right. It's just still running. Coming up, you're going to see the whopping price of this car when purchased. So here you go. A grand total when purchased, $12,463.23. That is a lot of money for 1981. Special editions always come with gold bezels, but the sun has bleached all this out. They actually made a total of 3,050 of these cars. That's it. Very rare. It's actually very rare to find one of these cars with the original Turbo 301 inside. They always were run hard and put up wet. They didn't last very long. Pontiac only made turbos in 1980 to 1981, 2 years only. No cars in 80 and 81 were fast. The EPA and the emissions just killed these cars. What Pontiac did is to get by this, had to make this car survive for another couple of years. So what they did is they were before their time. They did the turbo, not really knowing what they did, but it kind of worked. It kept the car very interesting, and it helped sell the car for the next 2 years. GM killed the important big engines in 1979, but it wasn't Pontiac's fault. They were strangled by the emissions, and they had no choice to just do this. They did the best they could. 301 Turbo produced 200 horsepower and 340 pound-feet of torque. This car gets a bad rap because everybody says, oh my god, the car's not fast. No cars were fast in 81. This was the top dog on the market. The 1980 to 81 Turbo Trans Am has really been unfairly bashed by Pontiac enthusiasts and Pontiac collectors across the board. These cars were top dog back then. Finally, they're getting the recognition that they deserve. The technology that Pontiac had at the time, Pontiac actually stood up to the plate and took control. They did an incredible job. So guys, stop the bashing of these cars. These cars are really incredible. Thanks again for your time. I appreciate you taking a ride with me. Look for me on YouTube. Thank you.